Of his career. It's a crapshoot if he'll become that good, but he's a pretty good player.
Murphy with a quick dribble is turned away by Prieto. It turns into a Florida State fast break.
The kickout guys are, especially with the clock running down. 7 3-point field goals for Western Carolina. On timeout. Sled commits the foul. Florida State tries to answer with a 3-point play. You got to have confidence in your player is smart enough to know the situation and play accordingly. Give and go, picked off by the Noles, transition, and a hammer time. Did a nice job of getting his feet under right in the right place. Forrest all the way to the basket, another dunk. Team points, couple of dunks here at Tallahassee in the Noles home opener. They trail it by 9. 6'3", 175. Forrest, lob, nice play. Olenichuk lays it in. Under 9 minutes. Jean-Baptiste getting ready to come back in, and Florida State getting what they want at
the rim. Forrest on the drive, and the feed inside for Koprivica.
Forrest.
And the feed inside Koprivica.
Florida State up 21, still playing that deny defense.
And now Forrest to the cup, the bucket, and the foul.
Watch Trent Forrest. Watch the agility. Takes the bump, the concentration.
In Tallahassee, as we take a look at both teams' starting 5, we mentioned Xavier Johnson. He is the primary scoring threat. Solomon Hunt, their center, at 6'9", had that ball knocked away by Trent Forrest, who lays it in.
That number that we showed you a moment ago, that is why we have to qualify. Forrest went right through the defense, so not that time for the Hoosiers. The layup ends the run. Miller's made it a priority. Keep the Indiana kids home. He's got a star from Trace Jackson-Davis. A follow jam by Trent Forrest.
See where the ball's going, but locks in, and when he does, carves out a space.
Alamir Dawes, the freshman point guard, and here we go. Florida State and Forrest off to the races with a right hand.
Wait too long. Forrest rises and hits. Man, right at the buzzer, my friend. Florida State was down 13. Vassell at the buzzer. I don't know if he's got that type of distance. Forrest drives, cut off there, spins and scores. That's a nice play. We're about a little over 2 minutes overdue from that under 12 whistle. Castaneda driving, and that's an easy block.
Pass stolen away from Malik Osborne. Trent Forrest has made 8 threes this year. That was the shot fake, but Trent Forrest with it at midcourt. Koprivica sets the screen. And Forrest picks up the basket and one.
Day in practice was the fact of for them to be able to get paint touches and then be able to get over top. And again, you saw.
And Gray was stripped. DeVoe on the run out. And he is blocked.
Stairs. And I mean, this is your point guard, Trent Forrest.
Alvarado gives it away. Here's Forrest with the reverse.
Great play again by Olenichuk to create the turnover, Vassell to scoop it up there, and just really smart finish.
Forrest down the lane with the scoop.
A throwaway by Kimball. Forrest off the steal, attacks the rim and lays it in.
I see a lot of that from Diakite. With this offense, he's got to take matters into his own hands.
To the bucket, count it, and the foul for Trent Forrest, the senior from the Florida Panhandle.
Guy who sets the table, and Forrest opportunistic. No real communication or commitment to the...
Walker went behind the back in the lane, and he lost it. Key came up with it, poked it ahead to Morcell, who's challenged at the rim. And it's out of bounds, Virginia ball.
Otherwise, he has had a really fine season.
Likes takes it away. Blocked by Forrest.
Right leg gets, and Forrest is a guy. I mean, Forrest, what can Forrest not do?
7 seconds for Trent Forrest and the Noles. A mismatch. Forrest driving, hanging and hitting.
That's the type of shot he makes.
It's only a mismatch if, he's able to get by it. A turnover. Forrest the lob. Notre Dame got up by as many as
Vassell and the Seminoles on the comeback trail at home.
One coming in, so he grabs it here, and he goes down the court, and it's an easy basket for him. There's a turnover by Notre Dame, however.
Forrest the lob. Vassell again.
And Clark throws it away. Steal by Forrest. Great pass ahead. And a lead from Vassell. Walker with a great one. Two great passes.
Get him the ball, and he gets into the lane. You're forcing the defense to have to collapse that last time, being able to dump it off. And how about Trent Forrest being able to finagle his way in for an end?
Their Sweet 16 team of a year ago. That was Cole Anthony for three. And the quick response the other way by Trent Forrest in the country out of the ACC in the pullout there, but there are no other teams in the top 25 out of the ACC. Forrest in transition. Have to appreciate what they've had over the many years, but again lately as well. Forrest trying to drive some contact. Put it off to Justin Pierce.
Need somebody to make a three, man.
Christian Keeling. And a block by Forrest for the Florida State Seminoles.
Number 2 in the conference. There's the block shot. They got some.
We're very far from the Seminoles' mind when it comes, even this time of the year during college basketball season. Forrest with the depth over the top.
Hot hand. And then here, live ball turnovers. That's an unforced error. Trent Forrest knows what to do with it upstairs.
Walker trying to weave his way. Forrest thought about the three. Bounce speed on the baseline for two. They move it very well to the big fella.
He works so hard on the offensive end to get and keep his position.
Tough shot, and it's made by Trent Forrest.
To make this Florida State defense move before you attack it. And there's a difference.
And he is emerging with each game. And then Jones had it blocked. Trent Forrest was part of the team there for Florida State. In transition, Walker fouled. Goldwire drove into a crowd, lost the ball. Pull up floater. Nicely done. Outstanding size.
He's a first-round draft pick. What a play. That's beautiful by Trent Forrest to split the defenders, get all the way to the cup.
Fatigue is a problem for Duke, particularly Jones, who played 42 minutes. Terrible pass by Goldwire. And the dunk by Forrest to tie the game at 44. Of 2010, 8 steals is tied for 5th most in a game ever at Florida State.
Well, that's a live ball turnover, and you cannot defend
the entire length of the court. And they try to do it for 40 minutes of the game.
Forrest attacks the glass, and he'll have a chance for three.
For the basketball, Anthony Polite can push it. The point guard, Trent Forrest, can finish at 6'4".
Here's Gray. Lost it on the dribble. Tried to keep it alive. Forrest does. And he scoops it up and in.
Your point earlier, Sean, about how much gas does Louisville have left in the tank. Because Florida State looks fresh.
Forrest fresh as he goes to the bucket and got fouled.
That's a door slamming right there. That is a door slamming. We've talked about Trent Forrest and what a respected player he is. He can do everything.
Trent Forrest with one hand pushes it in.
I think one of the things we didn't talk about is that Florida State didn't have much drop-off when Trent Forrest went out of the game with 2 fouls. And on cue, cross-court pass over to Forrest and knocked down that 3.
FSU doing a good job on the offensive glass in the first 15 minutes, giving themselves multiple looks on each possession. Mismatch here as Mooney tries to guard Forrest. He steps through, gets the foul, and has a chance to lock it up at 71.
That arc with the probing dribbles. Another favorable matchup for a guard this time. It's Forrest versus Mooney.
Forrest hits the gas with 6 to shoot. Gets past Mooney. Off front rim. A second chance try. It's good with 3.8 to go. No timeouts for Notre Dame. Here comes Hub. And a half-court heave is no good.
And then here, a cool customer. Again, him versus Mooney doesn't get it. But the wherewithal to stick with the play, the resiliency in the delivery. On the road, nonetheless. Big time.
It doesn't matter how long you hold the lead. It just matters that you have it when the clock reads 0. And in this game, Florida State had the lead for all of 19 seconds.